From football fields to podcast rants. I need y'all help with this one. Is Cam Newton's confidence crossing into narcissism? Let's talk about it, y'all.
Mirrors crack, but I still rise. I'm master truth, no more disguise. I'm not your shadow, I'm the flame. Breaking the cycle, breaking the chain. Free, free, free. They said you're crazy, tried to rewrite me.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Narc Smart TV. I am Zamari D, and today I know I'm gonna ruffle some feathers, so I got my holy water with me today. And to my pygmishas, I love you so much. Feel free to talk to me in the comment section after you like this video, of course. But you and me, we about to slow cook and decode Mr. Fedora Hat himself, Cam Newton's controversial behavior online. Now, on the field, he was Superman. But off the field, woo child, the narcissistic red flags are waving, hunty. Let's break it down. But first, let's disclaim that thing. This content is for entertainment, commentary, and educational purposes only. I am not a licensed psychologist, therapist, or medical professional. The opinions expressed on this channel are based on public information, alleged reports, and my own analysis. Let's go. Narc moms, narc dads, and apparently narc athletes thrive on control. Cam paints this picture where the woman is only valuable if she's serving him. That's textbook narcissism. You're not a person, you're a supply source. Your job is to keep the king happy while he sits on his throne. And here's the kicker. Cam has multiple kids with multiple women, but when he talks about traditional values, it's like, sir, how you demanding a Stepford wife when you're living like Future with a football contract? And I know what I'm about to say next is going to have the dusty sector of menses in my comments next, but it's cool because you can get this work too, honey. When it comes to marriage, ladies, Cam has openly said he's not pressed about marrying any of his baby mamas. This question is for the dust mites. Why wouldn't he be? Well, let me tell you, it's because for a narc, commitment is a cage. They want loyalty from you, but freedom for them. You see, narcissists don't see relationships as partnerships. They see them as ownerships. Cam wants the benefits, the kids, the image, the legacy, but the accountability of marriage, nah, that's too much like equality. Narcissists, they want to stay in control, not stand side by side. So what happens? He builds a harem of baby mamas, each tied to him forever, but none with the official title. That way, he's always the center of attention, always the prize, never the one risking rejection. Remember that. Now, as for sports, football made Cam a star. That is true. But it also fed his ego. Every touchdown, every dab, every press conference with him dressed like your auntie going to Sunday brunch, that wasn't just swag, it was actually supply. And for narcissists, fame is oxygen. And when the cheers stopped, when his career slowed down, that's when the podcast rant started. Narcissists, they don't just go away. They create drama to stay relevant. If the NFL don't clap for him, then the internet will. So here's the takeaway. Cam Newton was a perfect case study for today's video of how narcissism shows up in sports, relationships, and fame. The grandiosity, the control, the lack of empathy, it's all there. Baby mamas treated like trophies, marriage dismissed as unnecessary, and an ego big enough to fill a stadium. The question isn't, is Cam Newton a narcissist? The question is, how long will people keep mistaking narcissism for confidence? Well, Smarties, my time is up and I gotta bounce. Again, I am your host, Zamari D, and you're watching Narc Smart TV. Stay woke, stay sharp, stay narc smart. Peace.